Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and this is going to be an EDC update. This is basically what I was carrying today. Today is September 17th, 2015. Now I haven't done an EDC update in quite some time, so I figured what better way to test the new iOS 9 operating system and the camera, which is now recording at 60 frames per second on the iPhone. I use my iPhone 6 Plus to do my videos, than to do an EDC update. So this video actually is going to serve two purposes. If you guys want to comment and let me know if it looks any different from the previous videos, please do so. So I'll go ahead and start out. Boring stuff out of the way. My watch. This is the Casio G-Shock with this Sunto compass attached on the side here. I had a paracord bracelet on today. I always have both a watch and a bracelet on every day. Besides that, I always have a pair of Oakleys, and these are the ones that I was wearing today. They're in the microfiber bag. And this is the Valve, the 2014 edition. This one is in a carbon fiber print with chrome iridium lenses. I really like those lenses. So there it is. I'll set this to the side over here. Let's see what else. I always carry a lighter. I don't smoke, but I do a lot of stuff with paracord, so a lighter always comes in handy. So I was carrying that. Let's see. I have been carrying this off and on. This is the 511 EDC flashlight that I purchased at the new 511 Miami store. And I've been carrying it off and on to kind of test it out to see how it does. And so far it is pretty nice. The only one thing that it's a pro and a con on it is the rubberized body. Obviously it's a pro because it gives you really good grip on it. But depending on where you're carrying this and which pocket, it can become a little bit difficult to pull it out of the pocket. But once you get it out, it's got the switch right here, which is a pretty interesting place for it. Normally it'll be like on the side or on the back, or it's a twist. This one kind of makes it really easy to get to, so you're always going to be able to actuate the light, and it's going to come on and off, and you're going to be able to do to use it whatever it is that you need it for. So the clip has held out very, very nicely. It's got really good retention. I haven't had to mess with the clip at all. So all in all, it's still performing really nicely. Let's see the keys. Here's my keys. The only thing that I have added on there is I have this little telescopic pen here, and basically it attaches to the keys, and then when you need it, all you have to do is pull on it, and then it pops out. It becomes a full-size pen. Once you're done, put it back in there and push it in, and it snaps back into place, so it's not going to go anywhere. And then I also have this Life Gear, kind of like a little flashlight on there. Now the reason I put these two things on there is because I always have my Swiss Army Knife Classic on there, and I'm a firm believer that everybody should always carry a flashlight, a knife, and a pen with them at all times. So even if I cannot carry a full-size knife or a full-size flashlight or an EDC pen, I always have them with me here. And there are my keys right there, so I always have that with me. And the only other thing that I have on there is this locking Night Eyes S-Beaner, and this is so I can attach it to either one of the belt loops on my pants, or if I need to hang it from a bag or something like that, I can do that. So that is the keys. And then I do carry a pen also. I've been carrying this one as of late. It's really nice. It's actually one that I got at work, and basically it's just you pull it out and twist it around, and then you have your pen right there. But it has a one of those little stylus tips on the end there, so it's really cool if you're using an iPad or your iPhone or something like that. But it also has a built-in flashlight at the bottom here, so you push in on it, and it's got a little LED light on, and it's actually pretty bright, which is really nice. I really enjoy when things have dual purposes, so this obviously has three things in one: the pen, the stylus, and the flashlight. For the most part, I don't really use the stylus, so I end up using the pen and the light a lot. It's sometimes a little bit easier to pull it out and just go like this if you're going to look for your keys on the floor or something like that, and then once you're done, you can just go ahead and press it, and it turns off. So that's the pen. My backup knife is the Swiss Army Knife Cadet in the A-Locks, and I just have this little kind of skull dangler on there. So you guys can see it's been kind of marking it up, but that's fine. I mean, it is a backup knife. I always use it, you know, in case I have to open up mail or a box or something like that. I don't want to pull out my my main blade. I can always go to this one, and I have either a black one or a silver cadet in the A-locks, so I kind of rotate between those two as far as my backup knives. My wallet, if you guys have been following the channel, you know I've been reviewing these minimalist wallets. Reviewed a couple of them. This is one of the ones I reviewed, which is by Recycled Firefighter. This is actually, it's really cool. They use kind of recycled materials from either fire hoses or different things to make the wallets. This one has like a cryptic look to it. It's really cool. Very minimal. It just has you know, a couple cards, driver's license, permits, things like that. And then in the back underneath this elastic, you just have your cash right there. As you guys can see, it's a really thin form factor, so it works really nice. You don't feel it in the pocket. And what I've been doing is I've been actually carrying this in my front pocket, so don't carry anything in my back pocket where I would normally have been carrying the wallet. So there it is. And then I also carry this kind of small first aid / feel good kit. It just has you know, some headache and stomach medication. I kind of added this little eye solution also, so if you get something in your eye, you can put that, some band-aids, and some alcohol prep pads. And it's in this plastic little baggie here. As you guys can see, it's another really thin form factor, so I'll compare it to the wallet here. So both of these, you know, if I did have to throw it in one pocket, you know, they're not going to occupy a lot, too much room. So I always do enjoy carrying this because it just has, you know, a couple little items that I don't have to go digging into a bigger first aid kit for, and they're ready to go. There it is. And my blade for the past couple weeks has been this one. I kind of went back to carrying the Spyderco Ulize. I hope I'm saying that right. This is a really awesome knife. It's got a long, thin blade. Definitely lets you reach out and touch if you have to. Obviously, it's designed as more of a self-defense blade, but I find that it works really well for EDC purposes as well. It's got a really nice belly on there, and this you can get them razor sharp, which is another great thing. So it's always ready when you need it. But the beauty of it is you do get a pretty large blade with a large handle, but it's very thin. It's a very thin form factor, so it rides really well in the pants. So you don't really feel it when you have them in there. It opens up and locks really nice, and as you guys can see, it takes up my whole hand there, and you do have a pretty nice sized blade on there to you know, to do whatever it is that you need it for. So that was my EDC blade, main EDC blade. And last but not least is my firearm, and I've been carrying my SIG P938, and I usually carry in this Remora holster, and I appendix carry it. Go ahead and take it out. No magazine in there. Okay, it is empty. And I love this little thing. This is the one with the rubber grips, so it does give you a nice comfortable feel to it when you're holding it. It does have the fiber optic sight on the front, which is also a night sight. Then night sight's in the back. This gun, you know, rides really nice. It is a little bit heavier for a smaller gun. It is 9mm, but for the most part, it handles the recoil really nice. And again, I normally appendix carry in this Remora holster, so I don't even feel it when it's in there. Again, it's a very thin form factor also, so I really love carrying this, especially when I'm wearing shorts and it's a hot summer day. You know, this definitely comes in handy. So there it is. This is my EDC. This is pretty much what I've been carrying for the month of September. You know, a couple things. I do rotate the wallets because I am testing out a couple of them. My main blade, I do rotate. My glasses also, but everything else, you know, obviously my keys, the first aid kit and things like that, it always stays the same. So I'm always carrying some variant of this particular setup. So again, I wanted to test out the new view of the iOS 9 as far as the video camera goes. So if you guys are interested, definitely let me know how it looks. Obviously, it's a little bit more of a static feel to it because the things aren't moving around. So you know, hopefully I'll be able to test it with some other videos in the future. So there it is. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.